The American Institute of Nutrition announces results of a vegetarian diet. Convincing relatives, friends or anyone who is switching to a vegetarian diet even for a few days in a month is not easy because they often claim that vegetarianism is not healthy. Although vegetarians have given a number of reasons from scientific research findings on the benefits of vegetarianism. There are also people who think that they also know somewhere from a good article from others that vegetarianism is easily malnourished, eating tofu can cause cancer, etc., etc. is not good. For compelling scientific evidence for many, this article focuses on harnessing the benefits of a vegetarian diet on two main grounds. 1. December 2016 edition of the American Institute of Nutrition and Nutrition about vegetarian diet. 2. Nutrition information for vegetarians from Mayo Clinic USA. To see the importance of the results of the vegetarian diet announcement, we need to learn a few key points about this Nutrition Institute. Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. This Nutrition Institute is the largest organization in the world specializing in food and nutrition, founded by a group of visionary women in Cleveland, Ohio in 1917. They are dedicated to helping the government, preserving food and improving nutritional health for the public during World War I. Today, the Institute has more than 100,000 real experts including research experts with professional qualifications in nutrition and technology. Nutrition practitioners are licensed from bachelor's degree to PhD and undergraduates are trained. The Institute is responsible for improving the health of the nation and improving the specialized profession in nutrition through research, education and consultation. First, because the Institute is primarily responsible for nutrition and health for the United States, the Institute publishes monthly scientific papers under the position papers to publish the latest scientific findings in this field. Position papers are responsible for presenting the Institute's official views on nutrition and health. For those nutrition and health reports, the Institute's prestigious experts are tasked with synthesizing hundreds of excellent scientific papers on a specific study such as a vegetarian diet. 117 articles of leading U.S. and international scientific journals on nutrition, health, medicine, etc. In order to be published in the final edition, the scientific paper must be reviewed by an independent scientific council to provide comments or criticisms and revise the paper to be finalized. Finally, this report was published after approval by the House of Representatives Committee. 2. In other words, the National Institute of Nutrition and Nutritionists is the joint voice of U.S. and international scientists in nutrition and health, representing the U.S. government to announce the latest research results. Valid in use within 5 years from publication. The following is an overview of the American Institute of Nutrition and Nutrition Studies on Vegetarianism published in Volume 116, Number 12 from pages 1970 to 1980 in December 2016, approved by the U.S. House of Representatives and valid until December 31, 2021 after gathering from 117 of the latest scientific reports and may be considered the best in the world, most from 2012 to 2016, in this area, but also there are several reports from years earlier because of their high reference value or high practicality. 3. The Institute's perspective based on updated research results affirms, being a vegetarian, including a purely vegetarian, is healthy, full of nutrients and can prevent and treat some diseases. Just like cancer, cardiovascular, etc. The American Institute of Nutrition and Nutrition vegan viewpoint states that vegan diets are healthy, nutritious and can bring many benefits. Health is prevention and cure of some diseases. These diets are suitable for all stages of human development such as pregnancy, lactation, infancy, childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and also suitable for both athletes and sports. Plant diets ensure a much more sustainable environmental development than diets that contain a lot of animal products because plant diets use less natural fuels and are less damaging to the environment. Vegetarians and vegans are less likely to suffer from diseases such as ischemic heart disease, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, certain types of cancer, and obesity. Low in fat, rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, soy products, and nuts, all rich in fiber and plant chemistry, are characteristics of a regular vegetarian diet. And being a vegan helps lower cholesterol levels and better control blood sugar levels. These factors contribute to the reduction of chronic disease. Vegans need reliable food sources to provide vitamin B12, such as foods that have been fortified with B12 or take other supplements, such as supplements. 4. Essential information for vegetarians from the Mayo Clinic 2016 ranked first in the United States for health care and health services for people. 5. Note that the vegetarian diet must ensure all the nutrients that the body needs. The following nutritional components compiled from the Mayo Clinic are essential for the eater to pay attention to their proper diet. 6. Calcium and vitamin D. Calcium is essential for tooth and bone development and helps keep teeth and bones strong. Milk and most calcium-rich dairy foods. However, dark leafy greens such as turnip beets, see Figure 1, broccoli, Figure 2, kale, Figure 3, and broccoli, Figure 4, are good sources of green vegetables when eaten. Provide enough calcium. In addition, vegetarians can choose products rich in calcium and other products that have been added with calcium ingredients including fruit juice, cereals, soy milk, soy yogurt, and tofu. Vitamin D also plays an important role in bone health. Vitamin D is also added in cow's milk and in some soy and rice milk, some cereals and margarine. Remember to carefully check the nutrition ingredients on the labels. If vegetarians do not eat enough foods that are high in vitamin D and have little sun exposure time, they need to supplement vitamin D from plants. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is essential to produce blood cells and prevent anemia. This vitamin can only be found in animal products, so it is difficult to get enough vitamin B12 in a vegan diet. Vitamin B12 deficiency may not be immediately noticeable. This is because a vegan diet rich in a vitamin called folate, essential for cell growth and regeneration, makes it possible to cover the deficiency of vitamin B12 until there is a serious health problem. Incurred. For this reason, it is important for vegans to consider taking supplements, fortified cereals, and soy products that have been fortified with B12. The protein. Protein helps keep skin, bones, muscles, and organs healthy. Eggs and dairy products are good sources of protein, but don't need to eat in large quantities to make sure you get the protein you need. Vegans can also get enough protein from plant foods if they eat all kinds throughout the day. Sources of plant foods include soy products and meat alternatives such as legumes, lentils, nuts, and whole grains. Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are important for heart health. Diets without fish and eggs are often low in fatty acids. Canola oil, soybean oil, walnuts, ground flaxseed and soybean seeds are good food sources of essential fatty acids. However, because the conversion of vegetable omega-3s into consumer types is not sufficient, vegetarians need to consider products that have been supplemented with nutrients or alternative sources, functional foods, or both. 2. Iron and zinc. Iron is essential for red blood cells. Legumes, nuts, dried lentils, fortified cereals and pristine grain products, dark leafy vegetables, and dried fruits are good sources of iron. In addition, to help the body have enough iron, vegetarians need to eat foods rich in vitamin C such as strawberries, citrus, potatoes, broccoli processed together with iron-containing foods. Like iron, zinc from plant foods is not as much as from animals. Using cheese is great if people usually use dairy products. Plant foods that are high in zinc include whole grains, legumes, seeds, and wheat germ. Zinc is a basic component of many enzymes and plays an important role in protein production and cell division. Iodine. Iodine is a component of the thyroid hormone that helps form the metabolic mechanism, developing the function of the main organs. Vegans may not get enough iodine and may be at risk of being deficient and causing goiter. Plus, foods like soy and sweet potatoes can cause goiter. However, only 1/4 teaspoon of iodized salt per day will provide sufficient iodine content.